Guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is December 8th, 2024, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Alright, so we have two breaking news. Alaska is on high alert. You have a serious earthquake under a volcano near Alaska's largest city raised concerns. Alright, and there were some strong magnitudes. 6.4 and a 6.8. Now this one's 85 kilometers southwest of Adak, Alaska. And every second large earthquake in the area. Third image. Again, close eye all the way to the western. Alright, we're gonna get to all this here, guys. And ever since that 7.3 magnitude earthquake that struck off the coast of California, there's been some strong ones in Alaska, and now there's a volcano that's showing signs of imminent eruption. We also gonna throw this one here, guys. All right, so US elect Donald says he is considering pulling the United States out of NATO. All right, so please share the video, guys, and I want to thank every single one of you for the love and support. Again, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, we have the PayPal link and the Patreon link in the description box. All right, let's see what's going on with this one here. And then we're going to go with US and NATO. This year, geologists have been paying attention to the increase in the number of earthquakes under a volcano near Alaska's largest city. Now, Mount Spur, about 80 miles, 129 kilometers northwest of Anchorage. I truly apologize if I said that name wrong. It says here, last erupted in 1992, spewing an ash cloud nearly 12 miles, that's 19 kilometers, into the air, prompting flights to be canceled and people to don masks. Another eruption at the 11,100 foot, that's 3,383 meter, stratovolcano could be severely disruptive to the city, according to the Alaska Volcano Observatory. So the observatory raised its alert status for Mount Spur in October from green to yellow, when an increase in seismic activity became pronounced and a ground deformation was spotted in satellite data. Observatory scientist David Fee said Friday there have been about 1,500 small earthquakes below the volcano this year, compared to about 100 in a normal year. 100 in a normal year, but now there's been 1,500. That is a big difference. That goes to tell you that something's going on in the magma chamber. This is the same thing that happened to Iceland volcano. While that might seem like a lot, it's not an enormous amount, Fee said. It could be a precursor to an eruption or not. Similar seismic unrest occurred from 2004 to 2006 before subsiding without an eruption. Okay. So this expert is saying there's something that we should not be worrying about. But again, we've seen what happened in Iceland. And same thing happened with La Palma, which is Cumbre Vieja volcano. It's same thing. You know, under the volcano, there's been all these earthquakes and eruption. So sometime when you see a great number of earthquake, it's basically possibly an eruption is underway. All right, so it says here we don't see any significant change in our data that would tell us that an eruption is imminent, Fee said. Things have been kind of this low level unrest for a while. Now we're, of course, watching it very closely to detect any changes and what what that might mean. Excuse me, guys. Now, scientists are monitoring seismic station, global satellite data, and a webcam for additional changes that would signal an impending eruption. If magma is moving closer to the surface, there will be an increase in earthquakes, ground deformations, the creation of a summit lake, or fumaroles, which are vents that open in the surface to vent gas and vapors. All right, so anything could happen, guys. Anything could happen in this territory. So they're keeping an eye on this volcano for sure. The volcano last erupted in 1992 from the Crater Peak Flank Vent, located about 2 miles, that's 3 kilometers south of the summit. Now, the eruption dropped about a quarter inch of ash in entourage that year, prompting residents to stay inside or to go out on donning masks, and the cloud drifted as far as Greenland. Wow. Jeez. As far as Greenland. You know where Greenland is at? That's in the opposite side. Wow. Alright, so I want to take you really quick before I bring up the US and NATO. I want to take it to the USGS earthquake map and see where we at right now when it comes to these earthquakes in various places. Look at this one. Look at the US. Give me a second. Let me just fix this really quick. There you go. Yeah, there's still some aftershock going on, and that 7.3 really put a huge shake in that region. Give me a second here. The 6.3, that's Alaska, which is in this region. There you go. Again, you see that blue dot? That's a 6.3, 19 kilometers. And there was another one. A 5.0 and another one. A 5.2, here's another one. 5.2, 5.2, it goes on and on. 4.5, here's another one. 6.1, wow, that was a big one. You got all these quakes going on. So, yeah, you have the Pacific right now is really shaking. And also, you have California is still going through their... I'm sorry, guys. It's not me. It's the USGS website. They just keep messing up here. So, California, yikes. I mean, you got the Cascadia. You have Juan de Fuca plate. Yeah, you have the fault line. I mean, you got everything just shaking right now. We keep it updated when it comes to all these earthquakes in various places. All right, let's go with the US and NATO. Should the US pull out? Well, again, what do you expect, guys? I mean, we're about to completely be annihilated if we keep messing around with the bear. So, President-elect Donald has reiterated his stance on the NATO treaty, NATO organization, stating in a recent interview that he would absolutely consider withdrawing the U.S. from the alliance if member nations do not meet their financial obligations. So basically, we are putting a lot of money into this biblical war. Meanwhile, the other members are putting peanuts. So that's why Donald is saying, look, we out of here. You guys ain't putting no money. We have to put billions while you guys are putting millions. Speaking on NBC, Meet the Press, Donald said they have to pay their bills and demanded fair treatment of the U.S. within NATO. NATO members defend spending under scanner. Donald reference to fairness pertains to the commitment made by NATO members to allocate at least 2% of their gross domestic product to defense spending Now, their pledge aimed to ensure equitable burden sharing among allies. However, as of 2023, only 11 of the 31 NATO countries had met this target, with nations like Luxembourg spending as little as 0.58% of their GDP on defense. Again, we're putting more money than anyone. We are putting more money than anyone. Additionally, countries like Bulgaria are pushing to increase their defense spending above the 2% GDP threshold. Now, in response to concerns about U.S. commitment, European NATO members have taken steps to boost their defense capabilities. The European Union is planning a $500 billion joint fund. Again, that's the currency. I don't know how much is that in U.S. currency. But again, joint fund to finance defense projects and arms procurement, aiming to reduce reliance on U.S. military support. Now, challenges to pulling the sleeping giant out of NATO. So let's see what's going on with this one. In December 2023, the sleeping giant Congress under the Joe administration has already approved legislation requiring a NATO withdrawal to be ratified by either a 2/3 majority approval from the Senate or be authorized through an act of Congress. Some analysts suggest that the law may not be entirely foolproof. According to Politico, Donald could cite presidential authorities over foreign policy, an approach he used before to bypass congressional restriction on treaty withdrawal. What U.S. withdrawal could mean for NATO? The sleeping giant plays a key role in NATO's military operation, funding, and strategic planning. The potential sleeping giant withdrawal from NATO has already raised a significant concerns about the alliance's future. What do you guys think? Should we pull out? Washington departure could weaken collective defense mechanism, embolden adversarial action from nations like the Bear, and compel European members to assume greater defense responsibilities. A drastic shift in the balance of power will be likely in such a scenario. Public insecurity and frustration in Europe, too, can be expected. Man. That's what's going on right now. So this person posted this. It makes a lot of sense. Good. Other countries refuse to pay their fair share. And I just mentioned that. We are putting billions while others are putting millions. 70% of NATO is currently funded by the sleeping giant alone. Share of NATO countries in NATO defense expenditure in 2022. Jeez, look at that. Nice. Man. Ooh. Wow. The Donald says he is considering pulling the U.S. out of NATO. And I think at this point, yeah, I think it's time to pull out. I mean, we're about to fund a country that, I'm going to spell the name, Syria. We're about to fund them. We're about to give them money. Once again, guys, there's more earthquake going on in Alaska. Guys, I want to bring this up. This is going to be off topic. I just want to bring it up. You have a rapper, Jay-Z, has been accused. Wow. A young one, being with young one in the year 2000, along with Diddy, at an MTV VMAs after party, Manhattan, New York. It seems like he's the next one. According to the news, Jay-Z has been accused of being with young one in 2002, along with his buddy. At the MTV WMAs after party, the alleged individual claims in a lawsuit she went to Radio City Music Hall and was approaching limousines, hoping to spot a celebrity when a driver told her she fit what Diddy was looking for. The lawsuit alleges she was later taken to the party. Oh, man. Oh, by both. While other watched. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. They're not the only ones. There's a lot of them out there. Sad. This is very sad. Very, very sad. Jeez. A young one. Unbelievable. Well, anyway, guys, this is all the story. I got another video coming up tonight. Late night video. We have a big urgent breaking news. You know the drones that are flying New Jersey and Staten Island? One of them crashed. It's a big event, and they are out there, and there's videos and everything. So I will do some more research, and excuse me, guys, I got allergies. I just cut the grass too. I'm gonna do some more research, and the video is coming tonight. Late night video over at Grand Supreme News. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.